how a device is classified follows how strict the requirements are for that particular device. And not all devices actually have FDA approval. Some devices go through the riskiest, class 3 devices generally, go through what's called the pre-market approval process. It's also known as a PMA. Generally, that means that the manufacturer has conducted at least one clinical trial to show that there is a reasonable assurance that the device is safe and effective for its intended use. And FDA actually approves those. And it's somewhat similar to what folks are generally familiar with in the drug context, how FDA generally approves prescription drugs. But a number of devices go through a different process known as a 510K process. Generally, these are class 2 devices, but not always. And that is a process where FDA FDA authorizes the marketing of the product, but it's not a formal approval based on the safety and effectiveness of the product. It's an approval saying you are substantially equivalent to another device that is already marketed. So rather than demonstrating through clinical trials that your device is safe and effective, you demonstrate that it is substantially equivalent to something that is already marketed. Many class 1 devices, many of the lowest risk devices, don't even go through that process. So Band-Aids, for example, likely don't have to go through that process, and FDA has regulations that tell you which devices have to go through the 510K pre-market notification process and which devices don't.